Hello there, people of hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped, because I'm going to give you a tour on the map Splash from the Awakening DLC. I haven't gotten any good gameplay here, so I discovered, why not just give a simple little tour. Now, here's one of the spawn points. The other spawn points on the other side of the map, which is by the entrance, and you can go inside one of the restaurants, I believe it is, in here. Not really much to see in that place. You'll see a lot of characters running in and out, but this tube leads to the main section, and this main section on the bridge right there is B-Dom, and that's the little shallow pool. At the end, you're going to see a deeper pool. Why did I was stuttering so much? So you come down, not deep at all. You look up. These are the water slides that people are hoping you can go into. You can't go into these water slides, but you can go in these tubes that, connect different parts of the map. The balloons don't pop like rock balloons. So let's go inside this yellow tube and see what leads to the other side. Coming out here is basically just transferring from one side of the map to the other, or basically a safer way to transfer, because you're going to have people giving you fire from that pink tube, and people giving you fire from that building right there. That building tends to be a camping spot, but here's the water. This is the deeper section of the pool. I believe it's the only deep part of the water in the entire level. Swimming over here, it just leads you basically under the little camping building to the other side, right next to the yellow tube. Nothing much to see here. That blue tube leads to the pirate ship, but we're going to get to that later. Let's keep on going, and here we got some treasure. Little treasure chest popping in and up. Coming out here, got some glowies in the back there, coming out of the water, and here we are to the other side of the map. This is like a little kiddie pool. You can't really swim in here. So, here we have Skull Bay. This is a very populated, busy war zone. A lot of people hiding behind the barrels. You can't come out of the map. You can't pass this little rope here. But this section is just so hectic either way. You're going to have people running in and out trying to get to the center of the map. So let's say, for example, nobody's holding the center at the moment. This is going to be a high traffic area. You come in here, you're going to get yourself the little cave. We're going to check up those steps in a bit, but if you come back here to the cave, you're going to pass yourself some stands, hot dog stands, and fun stuff like that. Back there is back where I spawned, because there's a staircase, and here is just a simple little gift shop. Nothing really fancy to see here. Well, there's a lot of fancy stuff to see, but, nothing really combat-worthy. Not really a good camping spot either. Or maybe it is. I gotta test it out with Nomad. But, yeah, that's where that's back where we spawned. So let's head back into the cave, and you guys can see what's in the other section with those staircases. Keep on going, that's where we came from. Heading up the steps, here you got that little balcony or a little pier, dock, whatever you want to call it. That's a spot where you can't go to. So over here, inside this little cave, is that little camping bunker that I showed you about. There's only like two ways in here, this and the window. People tend to just jump straight through the window, but when you go into this room, it's very tiny, not a lot of cover. Somebody could just throw a Semtex in here and take you out. So if you look through this window, you can see the pink tubes, you can see the yellow tubes, and the pirate ship. So this is basically a little window to see the entire map. But you're also putting yourself in the open as well. So let's keep going and see what else there is to explore in the favorite map, Splash. And you can't come over here. It looks like you can, but unfortunately you can't. There's a lot of goodies over there, but I mean, Treyarch tends to give us a limited amount of space in the map. Over here you got the side alley, over here you got the building. They both lead to the same spot. So we're just going to come to the building, provide better cover. There's no door there. I'm going to continue going. That's basically the alley you would take. Just go around the building. Over here we got the little security office. Nothing really fancy in there. And this is the other team's spawn right here. They spawn right by the entrance. Now, here's a little fancy spot, the lazy river. You can't go over this. I'm going to take you out, but here's the lazy river. A lot of cover with these giant tubes. We're going to pass under the pirate ship. And on the pirate ship we got a little skeleton bar for the dead. Nothing really fancy here, just a little simple path leading upwards to the map. You can use these little tubes for cover. Coming around, you got in here, and here's for little offices and engineering stuff to mess with the water pressure. Nothing fancy in there. That's where we take that path to go back. You saw I can't jump over that either. So we continue coming back here, and there we are again, back at the spawn. So we're going to take the different paths, just so you guys can see. Nothing really special, just a little ramp going upwards. Yeah, it's not deep water. It makes a little splashy noises when you walk on it, so kind of useful to run Dead Silence, but there's inside the pirate ship. We're going to check that up soon. Going back under the pirate ship, and here we go. Back to the exit, to the enemy spawn, or your spawn, and here is the main attraction, Kraken's Revenge, this gigantic pirate ship held together by a beast-like, Kraken-like monster. And This actually provides some good cover. I see a lot of people hiding behind here, but I would say it's the best. Good cover, but not for too long. Here's a map of the stage if you want to get a good idea of how it looks. You can pause the video here if you want to read about it. See what's what and where's where and how's how, but let's go inside the pirate ship Kraken's Revenge. There are 2 ways in, first floor and second floor. Let's check the second floor. This is basically where all the action is going to happen. Everybody wants to get a hold of this pirate ship, because if you hold down the pirate ship, you got to hold down the tube section. And there's that blue tube that I told you guys about. From this blue tube, you can see the tubes and the water. So whoever holds down the tubes is going to hold down the pirate ship. And when you hold down the pirate ship, you're basically going to win the game. And you see what I said in my last... What I said in my last video, where this place is a very busy level. There's a lot of entrances to go into the pirate ship, a lot of ways to go inside of the tube area. This is a little secret. My friend Power of War actually just found this out. You can wall run here. You're actually outside of the map, but I guess it's a little, a flank route, not to be noticed. You can't step on the grass, however. Power of War noticed this. I asked him to step on the grass. He didn't really work out. Now, this isn't Power of War playing. This is me playing, touring the map. But Power of War found this the other day. And here's another way to go back into the pirate ship. And that's basically the map Splash. It's a lot bigger than you guys think. And even when you play it, it's going to seem... Hello, Captain. It's going to seem larger. It plays like a big map, but everything is so closed in. But anyway, it's so colorful. It's just so unique. A lot of people tend to turn to this map when it pops up in the lobbies. People just like vote for it so quickly. And you see inside that tube there, it's blocked off by more tube rings? I forgot what those things are called. Blood brain for it. But yeah, you come here, leads you back into the pressure room, and that's back up the staircase. You come out, and there we are back at the spawn. And that is a full tour of the map Splash. I know I didn't really look and read all the signs. I was just showing you guys how the level was laid out. But if you guys want to, read the signs and see all the little interesting stuff that they have here, please feel free to pause the video, or if you ever plan on getting Awakening DLC, highly suggest you check out this map, because this map is very fun in almost every single game mode you play. You can play stealthy, you can play loud, you can play cautious, any way you want you can play in this map. And here's little Captain's treasure chest for those of you who are wondering. When you first play this map, I would highly suggest you guys run assault rifles, because a lot of people would tend to run submachine guns because they think it's a small map. Submachine guns are functional in this map, not functional, but useful. I would say the Razorback is basically the best one to use for these kind of mid to long range battles. But from what I'm seeing, the maps just came out. I don't really have a lot of experience with them, but I would say the best weapons to use in this map would be the KN-44, the HVK, and Humphrey! And that's basically about it. You want like a fast fire rate in case you come into people who's in this closed area. Here's the bottom of the pirate ship, by the way. But you want like a fast shooting weapon in case you run into those close quarters, but you don't want it to be too inaccurate in case you run into somebody who's mid to long range. But anyway, that's the end of the gameplay here. That's the end of the tour. You can shoot different people, from different angles. A lot of cover spots. It's basically like take cover, pop in, camp, take cover, pop in, and move. But anyway, that's the end of the gameplay here. If you liked it, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me on Twitter at DavontosMan or Vine Davontos. I recently just hit 200 Twitter followers, and I'm very happy about that. Thank you all my Twitter followers who's watching this video. Thanks again. And as always, I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a nice day.